Ever do a 5-minute run, engine still cold and stiff? Dipstick shows clean oil, looks normal, so it feels safe. But short trips build hidden wear, and later you pay the price in expensive bills. We break down 7 reasons, from mild damage to brutal failures. Then one simple habit keeps engines reliable to 250 to 300,000 miles. Stay with us, because the worst part is what stays trapped and silent in the oil after shutdown. The setup. Most drivers run an errand and assume fewer miles means fewer problems. So the engine must be safer and cheaper to keep. That feels logical, but engines do not wear by distance alone. They wear by temperature, contamination, and startup friction. On a longer drive, the oil gets hotter, fuel control turns stable, and parts run in the zone they were designed for. On a 5-minute run, the oil stays thicker, the mixture stays richer, and shutdown happens before things settle. Moisture and raw fuel stick around longer, so the oil becomes a dirty carrier instead of a clean protector. So the car can feel normal, sound quieter, and still be building damage quietly. Over time, that routine becomes a serious bill because wear keeps compounding. Later, the invoice says sludge, chain noise, or low pressure, not short trips. And that is why costs feel random and expensive. Reason _1. Bad belief is a quick drive is gentler because the engine barely runs, so it must be saving damage and saving money. Mechanism is the first minutes are the hardest because oil is thicker, clearances are tighter, and friction stays higher until heat builds. The pump still moves oil, but flow and film strength are not at their stronger state when everything is colder. That means rings scrape, cams rub, and timing chains pull under more load while the oil is not fully ready. Authority anchor, every major owner's manual has a severe service schedule, and frequent short trips are listed next to stop-and-go traffic. That is the factory admitting the first miles cost extra, even if the odometer barely moves. Money consequence is subtle at first. A little more wear today becomes expensive later, and it stays silent until chain stretch and cold noise appear. Most shops will quote $800 to $1,600 for a timing set on common engines, and that is before any extra damage shows up. Real fix is simple: avoid hard throttle cold, keep engine speed modest, and give it enough time to reach a stable temp before shutdown. If this is already saving money, hit like and subscribe, and tell us, is your first drive usually under 10 minutes or over 20? Next, we talk about what happens when water stays trapped, because that is where corrosion starts. Reason _2. Bad belief is that water is not a problem because oil and metal look sealed, so a short trip cannot add damage. The mechanism is that every cool down creates condensation inside the crankcase, and that moisture mixes into the oil. On a longer run, oil gets hotter and stays hotter, so water can evaporate and leave through ventilation. Coolant can look warmer fast, but oil lags behind, especially in winter and stop-and-go traffic. On brief errands, the oil never stays hotter long enough, so moisture remains trapped and starts chemical trouble. Water plus combustion leftovers form acids, and acids attack bearings, timing parts, and the valve cover area. Authority anchor, oil analysis labs flag this as short trip service because they see higher water and faster additive depletion. Money consequence shows up as sludge, clogged breathers, and PCV faults, which sounds small but becomes expensive fast. Once seals harden, a simple seep can turn into a valve cover job, often $400 to $800 at an independent shop. Ignore it, and you risk misfires from oil in plug wells, and that becomes a bigger diagnostic bill. Cold nights make this cycle longer and worse, especially outdoors. Real fix is simple. Take one longer drive each week, long enough for oil temp to stabilize, not just the coolant gauge. Next, we hit the one that shocks people: fuel getting into the oil and turning it thinner than it should be. Reason _3. Bad belief is fuel that sneaks past the rings and just burns off, so it cannot cause serious damage or expensive problems. Mechanism is cold starts run richer, and extra fuel can wash the cylinder walls, then slip into the crankcase. On a long drive, the oil gets hotter and can purge vapors, but short runs end before that purge happens. So fuel dilution builds, the oil gets thinner, and the protective film becomes weaker right when the load rises. That weaker film means more metal contact at bearings and cams, and that is how quiet wear turns into a hard knock later. Authority anchor, used oil analysis reports, flag fuel dilution because it drops viscosity and pushes wear metals upward. Direct injection engines dilute oil quickly. Owners never notice until repair hits. Severe service schedules protect warranty by shortening oil intervals for short trips. Money consequence is a chain reaction. Timing systems get noisy, bearings lose margin, and low-pressure warnings can follow. Chasing low oil pressure can mean a pump, bearings, or teardown, and that is where thousands start. Real habit is simple. Avoid repeated cold shutoffs, and if your daily drive is short, shorten the oil interval instead of trusting the normal schedule. Comment short if your usual trips are under 10 minutes, and drop your mileage. We track reliable patterns. Next, we show how vapors stay trapped when the ventilation system never reaches a clean, steady rhythm. Reason 4. Bad belief is crankcase ventilation is automatic, so vapors always get removed and oil always stays cleaner. Mechanism is the PCV system needs proper heat and steady airflow, and short errands interrupt that rhythm. During warm-up, blow-by vapors carry moisture and fuel, and that mix turns dirty inside the crankcase. On a longer drive, the engine reaches stable temp. The PCV valve flows consistently, and vapors get pulled out. On quick trips, vapors stay trapped and blend into the oil, then that soup becomes varnish and sludge. Sludge slows drainback, holds heat in the head, and makes pressure control worse over time. Authority anchor, shop service notes, and factory bulletins talk about stuck PCV valves and sludge in vehicles used for repeated short trips. Money consequence is rising crankcase pressure, more leaks, and seal sweating at the timing cover, valve cover, or oil pan. That small seep can become an expensive reseal visit, often $600 to $1,400, depending on access. Even if it never leaks, the oil breaks down quickly, so you either pay for more oil changes or you pay later. See reliable engines develop sludge with perfect intervals. Owners shocked. Real habit is simple. Keep PCV parts maintained, keep the intake path clean, and give the engine regular drives that reach full temperature. Next, we get into the more serious damage, because some contaminants actually turn into abrasive particles that grind metal. Reason 5. Deposits and sludge create damage because low temps and stop and go leave more junk behind. Bad belief is a short loop, which is gentler and safer, so deposits cannot build quickly or become expensive. The mechanism is that low temperature and idle time create sooty blow-by and sticky varnish that oil must carry longer. On quick cycles, the oil never stays hotter and stable long enough to purge moisture and fuel, so contamination stays active and dangerous. Add traffic and you get richer fueling, more incomplete burn, and more residue on rings and valve areas, which turns into deposits. That residue bakes into deposits and sludge when the engine cools again. Then it repeats tomorrow and steals reliable life. Authority anchor. Manuals call frequent short trips severe service because oils load with contaminants faster in this pattern. Money consequence is not just dirty oil. It is clogged passages, sticky rings, and timing parts working in dirty soup with extra wear. Cleaning that later is expensive and stressful because shops charge for teardown, not for hope, and they blame the damage. A valve cover cleanup plus PCV parts can run $400 to $900, and intake deposit work can add expensive hours. Real fix is simple and consistent. Drive long enough for oil temp to settle, and shorten service intervals if you cannot. Next, we hit the brutal one, cold start wear, where thousands show up even when the car feels normal and quiet. Reason 6. Startup wear stacks up with damage because the oil film is weakest right when parts touch. Bad belief is warm-up is optional and harmless, so a quick start cannot cause damage or create expensive wear. The mechanism is that at the start, the oil is thicker and slower, and the film is thin until pressure and heat build. Bearings, cams, and chain guides depend on film strength, and cold start steals that margin first and creates damage. On a long drive, you pay this cost once, then the engine stays stable and clean for miles, which protects a reliable life. On short trips, you pay it over and over, and that repetition is the actual killer that becomes expensive later. Authority anchor, oil analysis labs often report higher wear on engines used for frequent cold starts and short runs, even with premium oils. Money consequence is delayed, then it becomes expensive warning noise, a chain slap, or a lifter tick that scares buyers and kills value. Chasing those noises becomes expensive and messy, and the safest quote is often parts plus labor plus more parts, plus more damage found. Timing work can land in the $800 to $2,000 band, and some engines climb higher into expensive thousands. If this is already saving you money, hit like and subscribe, because reason 7 is where failure starts and costs spike. Next, we connect the whole chain to low pressure and bearing wear, the stuff that ends engines early and feels sudden. Reason 7. Pressure drops into failure because the engine never fully recovers, and damage compounds into bearing wear. Bad belief is the engine resets each trip, so today cannot hurt tomorrow, and that is false and costly. Mechanism is moisture, fuel dilution, and deposits that combine into damage and failure that grows each week and steals reliable life. Fuel thins the oil, water builds acids, deposits trap heat, and heat breaks down additives, so each short run leaves the oil weaker and dirtier. Then the next cold start hits with weaker film and more abrasion, and the spiral tightens into damage and failure. Over time, it shows up as oil consumption, noisy starts, timing chain rattle, and low-pressure warnings that feel sudden and expensive. But the damage was built quietly, one short run at a time, like sanding bearings with invisible grit that never stops. Authority anchor, manuals list short trips as severe service, and engine builders blame contamination and repeat cold starts for early wear. Money consequence is the end game, a diagnosis that leads to teardown, a rebuild quote, or a used engine swap, all expensive failure. Independent shops often quote $3,000 to $7,000 for a rebuild, and swaps can land similarly, depending on labor and parts, plus expensive warranty limits. Resale value drops severely because buyers fear smoke, noise, and warning lights. And they negotiate like sharks for expensive thousands off. Next, we show what pros do differently and why it is not fancy oil. It is clean habits and smart routines that save money. What pros do differently? Clean handling and service that keeps engines reliable without wasting money. First, we call it severe service because short trips, traffic, cold weather, and long idle time contaminate oil rapidly and create damage. Our first habit is shorter intervals because fresh oil is cheaper than repairs, and it cuts acids, fuel, and grit. Our second habit is correct viscosity and spec because the wrong grade raises friction when colder and thicker and can trigger expensive wear. Our third habit is gentle warm-up, light throttle, low RPM, and no towing cold because startup is when parts are most vulnerable. Our fourth habit is a weekly recovery drive, one longer run that gets oil temp stable, then holds it long enough to purge moisture and fuel. Our fifth habit is ventilation care. We keep PCV parts working because trapped vapors build sludge and shorten reliable life. We also watch the oil level and smell because fuel smell is a warning and a low level is instant danger and expensive. Shop-proof, we have opened engines with sticker intervals that still had sludge because the owner only did short errands in winter and never let it dry out. But we have also seen daily drivers reach 250,000 miles without teardown because the owner gave the engine heat time and clean oil. If you care about longer life, treat short trips like severe service, and you will spend a little now to avoid thousands later and keep value. The money plan. Here's what this routine really costs in money because short trips look cheaper until the bill turns expensive. Early timing set work shows up when the chains stretch and guides get noisy, and many shops land in the $800 to $2,000 band, depending on access and parts, which is real damage money. Oil burning fixes can mean stuck rings or valve seal issues, and once consumption starts, owners chase it with thicker oil and additives, then still pay for expensive repairs later. Valve cleaning on direct injection engines can be a $400 to $800 hit, and it stacks with misfire diagnosis that drains wallets fast. Bearing noise diagnosis is worse because the shop cannot promise a simple fix. They quote time, testing, and then teardown if pressure is low, and that is where thousands start. Worst case, rebuild quotes commonly live in the $3,000 to $7,000 range, and used engine swaps can land similarly. Once labor, fluids, and unknown history enter the chat, resale takes a real hit because buyers fear a short-trip car when they hear a cold rattle, see sludge talk, or smell fuel in oil, and they negotiate hard. The simple routine that avoids the bill is treat this like severe service, shorten intervals, take one weekly longer drive to get oil hot and stable, avoid long cold idle, and monitor oil level as it matters. Click the next video on your screen. We show the under $100 habit that stops damage early and keeps pressure strong. Subscribe now because skipping that step makes today's advice less effective and tomorrow's repair expensive.